Hi guys, it's Friday in September. I am coming to you. It's about 11 a.m. where I am here in Tampa on the Gulf. I'm actually. It's already been kind of a weird day. I've gotten into a couple little scrapes at home. Some things are going on that I'm not real happy about. Personal family issues, and basically kind of in a low place. And I just got off of a great call with my consultant. He's helping me build out ClickFunnels. We're using ClickFunnels and ActiveCampaign, so that perked me up a little bit. It always feels good to make positive change, basically to affect some change, try to do something now so that your future will be better. It always kind of makes you feel good. It always makes you feel like you've accomplished something, even if it's just the beginning of something. You know that you're working towards a goal, and that makes you feel a little bit better. So that's a nice thing, honestly. Here's what I'm thinking. You got to choose your partners really wisely in business, in life. Friends and family are the most important thing in all of life. Everything else is meant to support those relationships. You work so that you can afford to pay for nice things for your wife and kids. You work so you can afford to go out and have fun time with your friends and family. Support yourself and be able to support others. Ultimately, if you have a religious belief or anything like that. Yeah. You work so that you have something to give back. And it feels good to make some kind of progress for yourself. You know that you'll be able to make a better way for your kids. I grew up and we didn't have a lot of money. Not much at all. Some of my earliest memories are from hearing my parents argue over money, asking each other where was it going to come from, how are they going to pay their bills. And when you're a little kid, it's important, but it doesn't really have weight to you. As an adult, as a 35-year-old person who needs to be able to make a living and needs to be able to provide things and needs to be able to pay for things so that you can have this American way of life, this great American way of life that we've all been blessed with. So as an entrepreneur, I worry all the time that maybe I'll fail. Maybe I'm not talented enough or skilled enough. But I also think that if you just make the right decision, I have this kind of like little rule. There are these two little rules. The first one is do the right thing all the time, and eventually your customers will take notice. Eventually it will pay off for you in a financial way. Do the right thing. And then number two is make the right calls. Just 80% of the time. It's probably closer to like 70%. But I try to say just make the right call 80% of the time, and you'll be all right. You'll keep your head above water. I mean, it's easy to make the right call 80% of the time. So if you can do that, if you have confidence in your abilities to do that, you can be an entrepreneur. No better time to get started than now. If you have an idea, you can make it happen. There's a lot of information out there, a lot of free stuff that you can access, a lot of people who will mentor you, a lot of books that have been written. So, yeah, keep it up. Hope you're doing good. This, I guess, is episode 2, and let's do a hashtag. Hashtag get started. Hashtag even if you're not very good at it. It reminds me of a quote. I'll end with a quote. Somebody once said that some things are so important that they're worth doing poorly. In other words, even if you can't do it perfect, it's so important that you do it, that you just do it as perfectly as you can, even though it's imperfect. So hashtag not perfect, but get started. Thanks, guys.